All honesty starts with ourself. The ability to be honest begins with your ability to be honest with your own BS, your own things that you keep repeating in your life. And I want to tell you that, yeah, it's uncomfortable. Yeah, it's not always the most fun thing to be honest with yourself. But once you get through that discomfort, once you genuinely begin to be honest, the joy, the peace, the alignment that comes into your life is profound. Lying to yourself blocks you from even knowing and being aware of what's true for you, of what your soul wants, of what God wants for you. So, yes, it can be uncomfortable, but the discomfort is temporary. And that discomfort is guiding you to genuine joy, peace, fulfillment. Whereas lying to yourself will keep you in a lasting discomfort. It'll keep you in a lifetime of discomfort, a lifetime of lies. And we're not here to live that. You are here to live your best life, to stand in purpose, to be seen, to have the amazing, healthy relationships, to make the money, to have the incredible health and beautiful body. But you have to go through that door of honesty, and you have to go through that door of taking accountability and doing the work necessary to get to that point. But just know, the more honest you are with yourself, the more God is going to support you. He's going to make your burden light. He's going to help you. He's going to be there for you. He's going to support you and bring you the right people, the right tools, the right things to allow you to effortlessly, well, maybe with some effort, but He's going to allow you to easily, with grace, flow into the growth, flow into the alignment, stand in truth, live the life that you're meant to live. But it all starts with you first being honest with yourself. The reason why honesty is a life hack is because it's going to push you to take risks. It's going to push you into the unknown. It's going to push you to take those bets on yourself so you can really rise into places that your comfort, your lies would have never taken you. Honesty just opens up this beautiful gateway into a life of amazingness. Like that's the best way I can put it. A life of amazingness. It's like an eternal blooming flower once you start to be honest with yourself. And yes, some of the most beautiful flowers, like roses, these dead roses I have here, they have thorns on them. Some flowers are imperfect. Being honest is not always going to be a walk in the park, but it's freaking beautiful regardless because it's guiding you home to where you're supposed to be. And on a deeper level, what honesty does for you is it builds your intuition. It builds your ability to trust yourself and God because guess what? No one else in this world knows what's right or good for you. And that's why we get so caught in these cycles because we try to fit in and we try to upkeep these rules of a fallen world, of a fallen system that doesn't care about us. This world does not care about your freedom. It doesn't care about your happiness. It doesn't care about your health, about your purpose. You know who does though? God and yourself. When you start to be honest with yourself, you stop lying to yourself. That means that you can start to discern lies in other people and in this world, and you stop falling into traps. The more you lie to yourself, the more asleep you fall, and you fall into other people's illusions and their lies and their games that they're playing with themselves and the games that this world is playing with us. You fall into it because you don't know better. But to be honest is to know better and to act on it. And the more that you do that, the more discernment you have, the more wisdom you have, the more skill and ability you have to navigate through this world and to stay in alignment with God and with the truth. That is why being honest with yourself and with others is so important. And there is this gorgeous, beautiful ripple effect that comes with being honest because you remind other people to be honest with themselves too. You stand in the embodiment of the truth. And you remind other people, you shine that light of truth into the world, and some people will be awakened by that light. They'll be awakened by your truth and realize, oh my God, I should be honest with myself. I should stop falling into lies and illusions and tricking myself and playing games with myself, just wasting my time and energy in my life. I don't want to do that anymore. Your life is your message. Your life is a reflection of if you are honest with yourself or not. And we see it in people's bodies. We see it in their job. We see it in their family. We see it all over the place. And sometimes we want to numb out a little bit. We want to avoid the truth. We want to just stay in our comfort zone. I understand that. But just don't ever get stuck there. And always, always strive to come back to honesty, come back to the hard truth and act on it because God will help you. The way will be cleared. You will level up. You will align with what's true for you. Will take better care of yourself. And it's just a beautiful experience to be in. Okay. And there is a lot of dangers that come with being dishonest with yourself. Because the more dishonest we are with ourselves, the more shame that we create beneath the surface. And the more shame that we have that we don't address and work through, the deeper we will desire to self sabotage and self destruct. And that is just the way that the human mind works, especially in this modern day society with just so much stimulation and a lot of disconnection from nature and God. It becomes inevitable to self destruct. And in my own life, the times that I was dishonest with myself repetitively, especially about the same situations, ooh, did I get burned? Did I have to really heal deeply after lying to myself, knowing damn well I shouldn't have been doing certain stuff, but I kept doing it and I got hurt. And that's how it happens. When you keep lying to yourself over the same situations, that's when God will really teach you. And sometimes things happen that we can't reverse from. And those are those really hard, deep lessons. But I pray and I hope that we never have to get to that point because we serve a very kind God that really cares about us. But we have to do our part. We have to use our free will to act in accordance with creating heaven on earth, with making good decisions, with acting out of love for ourselves and for others. And one of the highest forms of love is respect and honesty. But we are very far from that in this world because a lot of people don't know what love really means and what it looks like. But I'm here to tell you, love has a lot to do with honesty and a lot to do with respect for yourself. That's where all love initially comes from. Because you will never be able to give love, to give the truth, to be respectful to other people if you don't first do it to yourself. Like basic principle. Like I know it's so corny. You can't give to others what you can't give to yourself, but that is a dang truth of life, you guys. And take it upon yourself to start doing the work. Like catch yourself in moments of lying in your own mind when you're about to do something that's self-destructive, when you're about to do something that's feeding into your past version that you're doing the work to get out of. You have to catch yourself. Even as you're doing it, you can stop and realize, okay, I'm lying to myself as I'm doing this, thinking that it's good for me, knowing dang well it's not. Catch yourself, catch yourself, catch yourself. The process of growth, we're going to mess up. We are going to lie to ourselves, but that's okay as long as you catch it. Don't spiral for days at a time, months at a time, weeks at a time. Catch yourself and just start again. It is only through effort and action where new neural pathways and habits and beliefs are created. It's through the repetition. Messing up is inevitable, especially when you're doing something for the first time, and especially if you're breaking the generational curses. Of course, you're going to mess up. Of course, you're going to be tested. Of course, you're going to be triggered. So stay present, be aware, have compassion in the journey. It's okay to mess up, but just keep that seed of honesty in you. Keep it with you throughout the day and check yourself. Check yourself when you're lying to yourself. Check yourself when you're lying to other people. And when you're doing things that you know is not right for you, that means you're lying to yourself. Every time we do something that's not in alignment with the person we're becoming, we're lying to ourselves. And I do it all the time. And that's why I'm on this journey because I don't want to do that. I want to honor my highest self as often as I can, ideally 24/7. But this world is tricky. Life is tricky. There is a lot of emotion and energy and trauma and things to work through. And the grasp of our past self, of that lower self, wants to stay alive. So it'll put up a fight. If you keep going, it'll get weaker and weaker. The grip will loosen. The identity will fall away and you will be born again, genuinely in alignment with the truth of your highest good and your highest identity. It's all here for you, but you have to put that effort in. And God is waiting for you. He's always here to help you and support you when you choose the truth, which is so beautiful. It's such a wonderful remembrance how much He cares about us and how much He loves us, but we have to do our work. And and I'll finish by saying, like, it's uncomfortable to be honest with ourselves and with other people, but it is the direct path. Everything else is just like taking us in loops and we think it's a shortcut, but it's actually just extending the path and making things harder for us. And I always love that quote about choose your heart. You can have the discomfort of staying asleep and lying to yourself or the discomfort of choosing honesty and growth and growing towards your highest truth. Like the choice is yours. And there's a quote from the Tao Te Ching that says, the direct path seems long. It seems hard, but it's the direct path. Everything else is like BS and it's an illusion. So I hope that you choose the direct path in your life. I hope you stop looking for the shortcuts and you just do the work that you know you need to do. And I pray for you to have the strength and the care for yourself and for others and for this world to be honest, to walk in truth, to decide to live in the truth, to be a reflection, an example, an embodiment of the truth. There is nothing more beautiful. There is no greater responsibility and gift than to be a truthful person. I hope that you realize the power in your life and the power in your decisions and that people are waiting on you. They're waiting on you to do better because you are that ripple effect for them. You are the alarm clock waking them up, but you have to do your work. You have to put in that work. You have to be honest with yourself. You have to choose alignment over chaos, presence over numbness, and choose God over the world. And most importantly, choose yourself. Being honest is choosing to love yourself, to respect yourself. There's so much goodness and so much greatness here for you, and God loves you so much. And I just hope that you really take care of yourself and you make good decisions and that you're honest with yourself. So, yeah, much love, many blessings. Until next time.